Let's get real. You think you know the mind of a woman? Think again, because the truth is, there's a whole other layer you've probably never seen, because women are masters of subtlety. So today, we're pulling back the curtain. These aren't random guesses or surface-level observations. They're the things most men never realize until it's too late. Let's get into it. 1. If you don't know her secret, someone else does. You think she's private and only you know everything, but women rarely carry secrets in silence. They just don't always share them with you. If she's emotionally connected to someone, a close friend, an ex, a guy who listens, chances are he knows things about her that you don't. Not because she's hiding something malicious, but because emotional safety makes her open up. And if that emotional safety isn't with you, she's sharing parts of herself elsewhere. 2. A woman rarely loves two men equally. Here's a brutal truth most guys don't want to accept. If you're one of two men in her life, you're not tied. There's always one who has her heart, and one who's just there. She might sleep next to one, but think about the other. She might say she loves both, but deep down, there's always one man she feels more deeply for. And if it's not you, it doesn't matter how good you are on paper, your position is temporary. 3. Rejection is her weakness. You ever wonder why women try to let you down easy? Why they ghost instead of just saying the truth? It's because women absolutely hate being rejected, even indirectly. To protect themselves, they'll often use backup guys. Not out of manipulations, but to shield their pride, to avoid being the one left behind. So when she keeps a nice guy around while chasing someone else, it's not always about options. Sometimes it's just emotional protection. 4. Her desires run deeper than you think. Most guys think men have the stronger drive. Wrong. Women are incredibly passionate, often more than men. They're just better at concealing it, since society taught them to downplay it. But underneath the surface is a wildfire of curiosity, imagination, and craving for real connection. If you can tap into her mind and her emotions, that passion gets unlocked in ways most men will never understand. 5. She tests you without realizing it. A lot of guys hear she's testing you and think it's some manipulative trick, but the truth is, most of the time, she doesn't even know she's doing it. Women test subconsciously. Why? Because they're wired to sense emotional strength. She might say something a little cold just to see if you get reactive. She might go silent to see if you panic. She's not trying to hurt you. She's looking for reassurance that you're stable, that you can hold your frame when things get uncertain. If you can do this, you will pass her test. 6. Women are emotional performers. Tears don't always mean truth. Shyness doesn't always mean innocence. Women can mask their real emotions with Oscar-worthy precision. They've learned how to cry to diffuse confrontation, how to smile when they're angry, how to hide heartbreak behind indifference. If you judge her feelings only by what you see, you'll miss the truth every time. It's not about being skeptical. It's about learning to read the energy behind the words. 7. She can be loyal and still be emotionally gone. Guys think loyalty means everything's fine, that if she's still showing up, still coming home, still wearing the title, you're good. But here's what most men don't realize. A woman can stay physically present and still be emotionally checked out. She might still text you, sleep next to you and say, "Love you," but inside she's already grieving the relationship. She's just waiting for the courage, the excuse, or the opportunity to make it final. So don't assume she's yours just because she hasn't left yet. If her energy's distant, that's the part of her you've already lost. Fix it now, or someone else will get her. 8. Looks matter more than she admits. She may say, "It's not about looks, it's about personality." And yes, connection does matter. But let's be honest, physical attraction is near the top. Here's the truth. It's not about being a model, it's about effort. If you're sloppy with your grooming, wear clothes that don't fit, or carry yourself with zero pride, she notices. And over time, that starts to chip away at how she sees you. It's not about being tall, jacked, or genetically blessed. It's about taking care of yourself. How you present yourself tells her how you value yourself, and by extension, how you'll value her. 9. She's afraid to risk loving you first. A woman can be all in and still hold back, not because she's playing games, but because she's afraid of caring more than you do. That fear, it's real, because when she's fallen first in the past, she's been burned. So she'll smile, stay cool, act like it's no big deal. Even when she's deeply invested, she'll wait for you to lead emotionally. And if you hesitate, overthink, or act like you're not sure what you want, she'll pull back, not because she's losing interest, but because she refuses to feel stupid for being the one who felt more. So if you want real connection, show her you're sure, before she convinces herself not to be. 10. She craves change constantly. Stability is great, but stagnation kills her spirit. She wants growth, adventure, a relationship that evolves, Not because she's bored, but because women are emotionally dynamic by nature. If things feel the same every day, she starts to drift. Not necessarily toward another man, but away from the version of you who no longer inspires movement. She doesn't just want a partner, she wants to feel like she's part of a story, one that keeps unfolding, not looping. If this list hit harder than you expected, that's the point. Because most guys are out here playing checkers, while women are playing chess. They feel deeper, hide better, and test without warning. But here's the good news. Once you understand what women really want, what they hide, and what they respect, you stop guessing and you start leading. You now have an edge, so use this knowledge wisely and become the man who already sees what others miss.